Want to know a rare fun fact? You can make any girl crazy about you if you use psychology. It's time to put those books to actual use. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? Love is a highly complex phenomenon. People need to learn how to find it and how to cultivate it. But the reality is, you can find love anywhere. It doesn't have to be very obvious. Keep in mind that there is no scientific formula that would guarantee you the woman of your dreams. But there are certain tricks that you can use to increase your chances close to 90%, or even more if you play your cards right. There are a lot of behavioral and psychological actions that humans can use to their advantage. Watch this video to the end if you want to learn all those rare and great psychology hacks to get into her head. Let's begin from number 8, taking things slow. If you want to be a part of her thoughts, you must ensure one thing: don't rush your relationship with her. I understand that you want to run and take things fast. You want to move in with her and jump all the milestones in 1 week. However, if you want her to think about you the next day and for the years to come, you need to change some things. You need to go extremely slowly with women, because women are emotional beings. They move and react based on their emotions. Think of women as cooking a stew. Yes, you can cook that stew in a pressure cooker, which will take less than 30 minutes. But ask yourself this question: will those authentic flavors be incorporated? The obvious answer is no. So, you need to take your time when it comes to women. Number 7, go out of routine. I understand that throughout the day, you are a busy person. You wake up early in the morning and head out for your job. You work all day, and it is hard not to take a nap when you return. However, when you follow this routine, you will only have free time at night. It creates a routine in her mind subconsciously. She might start expecting your message at that hour of the day. However, while it is good that she is thinking of you at that hour, you want to make sure she thinks about you all the time. So, the first thing you need to do is break out of that cycle. Adopt a little spontaneity within your routine. Start doing things out of your routine so she can think about you throughout the day. If you break the pattern you have developed, you will keep her on her toes. You will be on her mind 24/7, because in her mind, you can message anytime. Number 6, prioritize yourself. Another mistake guys make is that they prioritize her immediately. I understand that you are very passionate about her. I know that you have a burning desire in your heart to be with her. However, you don't need to start prioritizing her all the time. Don't throw everything you have at them when you fall in love or like a girl. Don't put everything on the line to get them like you back, regardless of who the person is. Never prioritize them over your own life. Try to understand that you are still your person. You must realize that she is only a part of your life, not all of it. Try to lead your own life and make sure that she notices that. She must know that you have other things you need to do throughout your day. You are not a lazy person who waits around her message all day. Such actions will only increase your respect in her heart. Number 5, important details. Always make sure that you remember important details. Guys, you have to ensure you listen to her actively when you are in a conversation with a girl. Make sure that you are not just nodding along, but try to listen to what she is saying. Remember a tiny detail here and there. Bring those details up later in the conversation. It will show that you are not a person who is just tagging along for the ride. It will make her think you are someone she can seriously consider a future with. It is because you were attentive to what she was saying. It is a lovely quality for women of all types. They want a man who is emotionally present when they are talking. So make sure that you take advantage of the details. Bringing up these details in conversation later on will make her think that you are unique. It is an excellent way of getting into her thoughts permanently. Number 4, respect her a lot. Women are not very vocal about this. Women get disrespected a lot, especially by strangers and society. People don't value them for who they are. They only respect them based on their looks. If a woman is not slim, people will start making fun of her. Women are held to an unrealistic standard of beauty. This may be silly, of course. I know that you respect her, but try to show your respect for her. Appreciate her opinions on different matters. Now, remember that you don't have to always agree with them. There is a difference between appreciating a view and disagreeing with it. You can still be respectful and disagree with it. You do not need to patronize her because she has gone through enough of that. Most importantly, never assume anything about her, because it can create an air of awkwardness. So, Ensure you are on your best behaviors with her. Try to be a gentleman when you go out with her. Number 3. Spread positivity. Women are more susceptible to negative emotions. It is simply because they tend to get emotional over minor things. It can be both good and bad. If a woman is happy, she will radiate light and happiness from herself. But if she is sad, everything around her will also become gloomy. If you want her to think about you, be a positive force in her moments of sadness. You don't have to be optimistic on crazy levels, but helping her see the bright side of things will make her feel better. Whenever she has a bad day, remind her about something good. Remind her that she is headed home to watch her favorite film. If, for example, she had a bad meeting in the office today, remind her that it is over. Make sure you are not over the top, because this will make you look fake. She might think that you don't care about her problems. These actions will make her think about you. Number 2. End on a high note. It is something that guys don't believe in at all. They think that it is a bad advice. However, the reality is far from it. When you are talking to a girl, you make sure that the conversation is going smoothly. However, you can only make an effort to a certain extent. Beyond that, the talk will look fake. Once it looks forced or fake, things will deteriorate. Guys think they should keep talking to a girl no matter what happens. The quality of the conversation matters a lot. Your conversation must be something that has a long-lasting impact on her mind. If it doesn't, she won't think about you. Even if the conversation was great at the beginning or extraordinary in the middle, she will only feel the moments when the conversation is forced. So, when talking to a girl, ensure you end the conversation on a high note. End the conversation when you know it won't get any better from here on out. It will make her think about you. She will think about you in a positive light. Number 1. Set boundaries. Setting your boundaries is extremely important. Why? It is simply because you don't want to be in the friend zone. Setting your boundaries is extremely important to avoid the friend zone situation. So how does this work? You must always have limitations on how you let other people treat you. Make sure that you don't become everything to her. It doesn't matter how much you like them. Always follow this principle. If she asks you many favors, you are in the friend zone. You must also notice when to start setting up your boundaries with her. Suppose you notice that she is becoming too demanding by asking you a lot of favors. For example, she could ask you to pick up her laundry or let her hitch a ride home. She is simply taking advantage of your kindness. Setting up a boundary will also be beneficial for your personality. People will know that you are a man of value.